fine. Scott.
Hi. Hey, give me a second. I'm just trying to set it up here. All right.
Hey. Jaden. Is that your new green screen right there?
Yeah, that is the green screen right there. Yes, it is.
What's with are you going to use the acoustic guitar for some new videos?
Just for a little bit. The Matin ones aren't made yet, so I'm just using it for the moment. I just finished a couple of videos, just an hour ago before we started our chat. So,
Yeah. Well, that is here's the big red car.
yep, I remember that.
And I'm sorry that yours got bitten by the dog. You can still get one of these on. You can still get one of these on eBay.
Yeah, I know. You sent me the links. Yeah, I know.
There's lots of results on eBay. That's where I got all my.
Yeah.
Here's the OG Wiggles dolls I got from 2003. Okay, first I'm going to go one by one. Okay, here is Greg. Okay.
Greg, yep.
And remember that Wiggles Toys commercial from Wiggle Bay? And Space Dancing?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that the big red car, the two musical, it had the word "the" added to it, and Murray's hair was a slightly darker brown, and the mouths had outlining, but this one's different, and the headlights were completely gray, but slightly darker.
Mm-hmm.
I found a perfect shot of Donald Duckling baby Donald Duck bouncing a ball in the Goofy Babysitter episode. I figured I could use that to make it look like he's pushing down on the Wiggles' heads to make the big red car move, to make the big red car drive, while the Wiggles bop up and down as it plays toot toot chugga chugga big red car.
Yeah, all right. That sounds cool.
Okay.
Remember you told me about it too on email. So
okay, here's Anthony.
Yes, Anthony.
The blue Wiggle.
Yep.
And here's
Jeffrey.
And the king of guitars, Murray.
Yeah.
And Muzza. He really rocks. Murray.
Yep.
And
Sixth best guitarist in Australia.
Murray's. I was disappointed to hear about Emma's departure from the new Wiggle, from the Wiggles.
And to be honest, me too. She's been with them. Been with them for a long time.
Sahai was born in 2006, but then I learned that she was born in November 2005.
All right. The guitar looks great.
Yeah, thanks. This was a custom Les Paul kit Mom got on eBay. Could you grab your Les Paul so I can use that as a comparison? So just to show you how it came out. So the rounded part on the top used to round into the neck before I painted it, and then could you grab your Les Paul kit so I can show you what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Let's see.
Do you mean this one here?
I'm in the Les Paul. The Les.
Oh, sorry. Trying to.
I printed out the Wiggles I painted the Wiggles on the neck. Spray paint white.
You mean my Guitar Hero one?
Yes, the Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Right here, this one.
And then it rounded into the neck, and so Mom cut, and the round part on the bottom rounded into as a curve, jagged, pointy curve. And Mom cut those out just to give it the shape of the real Maiden guitar, and she helped me paint it red and white.
All right.
And then I put the Wiggles. I printed out the Wiggle.
All right.
Put them on the neck, glue them on the neck, and I colored this black, the top part black. We sand sealed the neck, and then we sand sealed the body, and then we drilled the neck plate in.
Mm-hmm.
So all that's left is to solder the wire. Put the control. The control knobs aren't not quite here, and it's got the knob. It's got the string holders like the real Maiden guitar. I added the pickups, and I put in the control switch.
All right.
So, what videos have you finished so far?
Videos for Haruga Kita.
Ooh.
I got the steering wheel for the big red car It's not done, but it's in the works because I'm soon going to do Big Red Car videos. So,
Oh,
I'm going to do Toot Toot Chugga Chugga from Live Hot Potatoes
live December 2003.
from 2003. And I'm going to do the one from Wiggle Dancing live in the USA from the Sailing Around the World tour. The one
once you finish the acoustic guitars?
Once I finish the guitars, yep. And then I'm going to do the 1999 version of the song when it was released in the US.
Once you make the red starry guitar.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Right. And I was finishing up today because, in fact, I'm going to do another video later because I got more videos and CDs, so I'm going to show them off. And
what new videos and CDs have you got?
I got an OG Wiggle video tape, new Wiggle video, and I got a couple of new CDs from the OG Wiggles. So I'm going to show them.
What CDs have you got from the OG Wiggle?
I got Santa's Rockin'.
Santa's Rockin'.
2004. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're in here. All right. Wait, no, they're not. That's the video. I'm trying to remember. It was Let's Wiggle, the US version of Wiggle Time. And the US release of the Toot Toot album. I'm gonna get all the videos and CDs together on a little table, and then I'm gonna get the ones I recently got, and I'm gonna put it all together and make a video update and CD update video.
That's great. I've got my guitar. Cool. It's kind of like Home Wheels, but it's got the pickup, got the guitar, making guitar pickup. Oh, and I've also got I got the shirts. I got some shirts to show. I got a blue one from Hanes at the bottom as I worked at. Okay. I'm gonna go in the rainbow. I've got the red ones from Gildan. Here's the red from Gildan. It's
very nice.
It's blank. Yellow for Greg or Sam.
All right, great.
And here, the blue one from Hanes.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
And I I have a royal blue from Gildan. And here's the purple one, and I have the other purple one. And I got the other purple one with the logo ironed onto it.
Mm-hmm.
And remember when I did Despiata Catty from the Latin American Wheels?
Yep, I remember that. Yep.
But with Catty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The Latin American Wiggles did the full version of vegetable soup.
Yeah, it's finally found, and I'm really happy. I was actually really excited to see that because I was hoping for a full version one day. Now we got it.
Yeah, me too. And remember when that's it. Remember when did you like the yellow bow I was wearing for Emma when I wore the yellowish green shirt for Wake Up Lockie from 2013?
Mm-hmm.
Your old shirt says Anthony and the New Wiggles, and my original purple for Jeff.
Yep.
Where I said, "Hey, Lucky, that's my line."
Yeah.
Jeff was calling from the House of Mouse, and Lucky was getting the call on the beach.
Yeah, I love filming that part for the song. That was my favorite part when I did that. As soon as I heard the new version of Wake Up Lockie from the 2021 album of We're All Fruit Salad, the Wiggles' greatest hits, and I heard Jeff say that at the very end of the song, I just couldn't get that part out of my head. And I thought, if I'm going to do Wake Up Lockie for a dancing video, I want to add that.
Yeah, that's good.
It was fun. And
I sent you the El Concierto Wiggly.
Yeah, I did. Yes, thank you for that. Yeah, I plan on doing those very soon too. As soon as I get the mat and acoustic guitars ready, I'm gonna do some songs from concerts and stuff. So
you plan on doing?
Yeah, I plan on doing songs from the Santa's Rockin' show and the Live Hot Potato show the Lights Camera Action show from 2003.
Yes. I saw some photos on on the Wiggles fandom website. The Santa's Rockin' tour you went to, where Anthony was wearing the cast, like he was, And Greg was wearing the short sleeve, like you said he was when you went there.
Yep.
And the Wiggly dancers were carrying the flags, like they were in the music video from TV series 5.
Mhm.
And when you went to that concert, did they have a meet and greet?
They did, but I didn't go back there in that show.
Why didn't you go?
I didn't go into that meet and greet. We just enjoyed the show.
Oh.
It was still a lot of fun though.
Did you see the big red car?
I did see the big red car. They came in through there, and they went up the ramp there. Yep.
When they said goodbye with the "Let's have a party" instrumental, where did they go when they went backstage? Did they go through the inflatable curtains?
They did go through the curtain. I remember seeing them go through that curtain. Yeah.
The one with the stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Did Dorothy the done?
It was still a lot of fun. I remember there were some pictures taken. I'm still trying to find them actually because I got there's a closet in this other room here, but it's locked. I can't find the key, and I don't know where the key went. So I'm looking for it because I want to try and find those photos so I can at least share them or something.
Oh.
Because it was a really great show.
Did one of those photos include the big red car?
One of them did. I told my mom to take a picture of like every song that was in the show, like one for Toot Toot Chugga Chugga, one for the monkey dance, one for Can You Point Your Fingers and Do the Twist, one for Hot Potato, all the songs. So
they did do Hot Potato. Mm-hmm. When we saw the music videos of the Santa's Rocket songs.
Right. 16 songs. So yeah, 16 songs from the show were put onto the series. Yeah.
Did they have ensalada? Did they do ensalada de fruta?
They did fruit salad, not the one in Spanish. They did fruit salad.
Okay.
It wasn't the one in Spanish. But I did see them doing fruit salad live, from their episode. I liked it.
From the Latin American?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw the video. Yeah, I thought it was great. I'm hoping to that's one thing. Me and my brother were talking about something like, what stuff from the Wiggles, like what they use for their stage shows, would you want to have? And I actually told him I wanted the blow up balloons they use for fruit salad. Because it would be great to use for a fruit salad video. And I also love the fruity hats that they wear too. It's funny.
Would you?
Completely forgot that was playing.
And then when you went to the Santa's Rocket show, did you have to take a plane to get there?
Yeah, we had to. It was great traveling. It was I was managed to like fall asleep though, because sometimes there are points where I have a fear of heights if I look out the window. So I really back then I tried to at least just like try to relax and fall asleep so I don't think of that on my mind, because I am still afraid of heights to this day right now. So I get very anxious. I start shaking, and if I'm very high from a very high distance, I can't help but almost feel like I'm going to pass out or fall. So I try to stay away from that kind of
Joker. My brother knows that. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yep, he was the Joker from.
He got fired from his job as a clown after bringing a gun into a kid's hospital.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was like, his boss was like, that's stupid. What kind of clown carries a gun? Besides, Randall told me you're trying to buy a 38 off him last week.
Yeah, to be honest, nothing. I mean, my folks saw that movie. All right, I didn't, because to be honest, I didn't like his Joker.
You didn't like his Joker. You didn't like his Joker.
There have been many actors who have played the Joker, because they're all on my shirt right here. Every Joker from like up here to down here, and he's not my favorite Joker. He played a good part, but he's not really my favorite. I saw bits of his movie. I didn't see the whole movie, but I at least saw like like his best moments in the movie, and they were iffy. My favorite Joker will always be the original one from the Adam West TV series.
Jack Nicholson?
No, that he was in the Michael Keaton movie. The original Joker was Cesar Romero. He played the Joker from the movie and seasons 1, 2, and 3. He'll always be my Joker. He's always going to be my favorite.
Is he dead or something?
Is he dead? Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Since when?
Somewhere I think in the 70s or 80s, somewhere in between that.
Oh.
But all these other Jokers, yeah, well, except Heath Ledger, he's gone. But like the other ones, yeah, I think they're still alive.
Remember when I did that video with I did with myself as Pat? Remember when I did that burger fight with Mickey and Goofy?
Yeah.
The thing is that I saw that. The thing is that I was watching this Mickey, Donald, and Goofy cartoon called Sandwich Makers.
Okay.
You should know this YouTuber named. I found on YouTube House of Mouse episodes in high quality widescreen format.
You know, I actually want to find that because I actually want to see
YouTube. They're on YouTube right now.
Oh, they are on YouTube?
Yes, they are.
Oh, wow.
Still some on YouTube.
Oh, great.
I hope we get more.
Yeah, because the other ones I'm used to were the ones that aired on TV, but also like when I find them online to watch, because you know you can't put the whole episode on YouTube due to copyright, but like you can still find them on the internet or at least see if they're on DVD somewhere. And the ones I usually find are just like they're the ones from when they were filmed on the Disney Channel, and they have the Disney Channel or Disney Toon logo popping up during the middle of it, or during the show, like
you mean Toon Disney.
Toon Disney, like right on the side of the episode. So like what they do with Sprout, Nickelodeon, all that stuff.
Sprout, that's where you saw the Wiggles. That's where the Wiggles were too.
Yep.
But Sprout, but I didn't. When I saw that Sprout transformed when I first saw the Sprout to Universal Kids transformation in the videos you uploaded the Little Wiggles songs from the Wiggle Wiggle series.
Yeah.
I had no idea that they would change. That Sprout would change to Universal Kids.
I never thought that either, because I remember like the last time I saw the Wiggles, of course, on Sprout was when they had their Ready Steady Wiggle series when Emma, Locke, and Simon became Wiggles, and I saw all their episodes. I had a DVR, and in case I miss it, I let the DVR record it, so I would come home and watch it later. And then when 2017 happened, we got the new Wiggle 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 TV series that came on, and I recorded every episode of that because it's new, so I did want to see that. And the Wiggles have not been on Sprout lately, actually, or Universal Kids. That was like the last thing that aired before, because I don't usually see them on TV anymore. But their Halloween special last year, when I celebrated Halloween with my brother, that their Halloween special aired on TV.
Ooh, where?
It was Pumpkin Face, but since it's in the US, it was Wiggly Halloween. It aired on Universal Kids,
I see.
And
the Wiggles don't air their shows on Universal Kids anymore.
Yeah. The last thing I saw was just their Halloween special.
When you saw the Wiggles on Sprout, did you see TV series 4 and 5?
On Sprout or Universal Kids? Oh, Sprout. Yeah. Because on Sprout, I remember seeing the episode Funny Greg on Sprout. I also remember seeing
Funny Greg is series 1. Remember?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I remember seeing Anthony's Friend and Haircut as well, because one day I usually couldn't do that or watch them because every weekday I would have to go to school and I would miss it. One day I was sick, just like it was a normal sick day of school. So I stayed home and I saw that they were on the TV, like Funny Greg and Haircut played during that day. And then I saw parts of Wiggly Waffle. And then there was also a TV series 2 episode. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was one of the one of the first 13 episodes. I remember it was Greg's Magic Act with the egg and Anthony with the pasta. It wasn't food, but that Magic Greg was in another episode. I'm trying to remember. Multicultural. That was
The
it.
culture. Oh yeah.
That
That was
because
11.
that one also had it. So
When you saw the Wiggles on Sprout, did you see TV series 4, The Wiggle Show? The Wiggle Show?
mhm. Yeah, I did see the
Yeah.
Wiggle Show because I remember seeing
They were
Billy the Billy Cart with the little Wiggles. You know, they were making a Billy Cart, and I saw parts of like I saw Walking on the Moon and Here Come the Wiggles in Wiggly animation. And I remember seeing the segment with the Where's Jeff song from the Little Wiggles.
oh. And
Saw
remember when did you when the Wiggles were on Sprout, when you saw TV series 4 on Sprout, did you also see the pinwheel?
Yeah, I did see the pinwheel. Yeah, it would pop up and then
Live Hot Potato? It would pop up and spin around, erasing the logo, and then it would come up again.
Yeah.
When the hand spun it, and it summoned the logo.
it was a very funny transition. I actually liked it, and other than besides from that, it was just amazing to see those. They don't really air those anymore because since Greg Murray and Jeff are no longer Wiggles, they stopped airing them, and it was just the new members.
Oh.
In fact, once Greg returned and then Murray, Greg, and Jeff left, Wiggly Waffle was pretty much over after that. Then the Wiggles would just air when they were on TV, and it wouldn't be there. It wouldn't show every generation on TV. It was sad because I really miss Sam's series and the OG series and everything. But now I have Roku, and the Wiggles channel.
Watch it whenever you want.
Yeah, right. The Wiggles channel is on Roku.
As long as I'm alive, I'll always remember the Wiggle Show TV series 4 and 5.
Yep.
I'll remember every Wiggle series that I've seen on television.
Yep. I've seen basically every episode ever from the Wiggle Show TV series of 1 and 2, or 4 and TV series 4 and 5. I've seen all the episodes of TV series 2 and 1, 3. I've seen them all, and then I still have to catch up on Sam's. I only saw a couple because I have the Wiggles Go Bananas video, all right, and that has 2 episodes from the Wiggle and Learn TV series, and then I saw some episodes that were available to watch, so I watched them. Ready Steady Wiggle, I watched all those. The Wiggles World Series from 2020, and I've seen them all so much. I wish they would all on TV right now. But Roku has the Wiggles channel, of course, and
yes, I know.
They have been airing TV series 1 and 2 episodes. They said that the Wiggles show was going to come on, but it still hasn't happened yet.
But TV series 3 is still on.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing so many.
I to be honest, I didn't see the Wiggles on Sprout on television, but I did see some footage on YouTube. The Wiggles on Sprout on TV, the OG Wiggle series.
Yep,
TV series 4, 5, and 1.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, the one
for
from
example,
3.
like I Climbed 10 Stairs in Wiggly Animation from series 4, and Walking on the Moon from series 5. Mm-hmm. And the Walking on the Moon from series 5 had the pinwheel. Mm-hmm. And when you saw, and when you were little, started watching, and when you were watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on Planet Disney as a little kid, mm-hmm. When the Wiggles were on, did you see the Wiggle Show TV series 4 and 5 when Mickey Mouse Clubhouse was on Planet Disney?
Yeah, it was, because that was back in 2007. I remember that. I remember seeing Amazing Alpaca, and Alpaca. the Wiggle House segment had Anthony visits the doc. Anthony sees the doctor. So
yeah, I know that one.
I remember that aired, and I watched that. There was another one. It was from TV series 4 of the Wiggle Show. It was
Picking Flowers.
Yep, Picking Flowers, and I remember seeing another one, but I'm trying to remember what it was.
Oh,
it had Where's Jeff in Wiggly animation. It was the full song, so it wasn't the version where they cut the last few seconds of the song before ending it. It was the full thing. Bow Wow Wow, yeah, episode 12.
Oh, I see.
I remember seeing that because I remember when I when I came home, I saw that episode came on before Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, because Mickey Mouse Clubhouse would come on after that episode played. So
You mean after the Wiggles?
yeah, after that one Wiggles episode, then that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode started.
Okay. And remember when I started doing Wiggles dancing videos on Mickey's Clubhouse, starting with Shaky Shaky?
Yep, I remember that.
The thing is that I saw a lot of I saw lots of Wiggles references there. For example, like in Goofy the Great, you remember Goofy the Great? Goofy was pulling out colored handkerchiefs in the Wiggles colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also recall that, and I also recall when I was all them yelling surprise, like in the Wiggles move for many, like the Wiggles did and everyone else did for Dorothy in the Wiggles movie.
Yep.
Making it count into three, like the way the Wiggles do when they do 1, 2, 3, wake up Jeff or wake up Lockie, or when the Spanish speaking, when the Latin American Wiggles do uno, dos, tres, despierta, Kathy.
Wow.
And remember when I did Wake Up Jeff from with the prologue in the style of TV series 5 with Mickey, and the music video in the style of TV series 4 with Mickey and his friends, and me and Murray playing the main electric guitars.
Yep.
Jeff was sleeping on the bed with the Minnie Mouse doll.
Yeah. Yep.
And I added the big red car.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remade that later on with the Wiggly Dancer costume.
Mm-hmm.
I called it, and I got the big red car.
All right.
I can hear somebody.
You know, I'm really excited for next year when the OG Wiggles get back together. This time it's for a actual tour. It's not just going to be one night and then they're done for a whole reunion show. It's going to be a 7-night tour. Really excited.
Stop. Do you have any glasses, by the way? Because it would look good when you play Francisco.
Oh, I do have my glasses, but they're not here. But like they're back at my college classroom. I left them there on an accident. I needed them for the class because I couldn't see the whiteboard clearly, so I needed them, and I left them at the class. So
I have glasses. My dad has glasses. And I wear the glasses when I play Francisco, because Francisco wears glasses.
Yep. I remember wearing my glasses as John the Cook, of course, when I was doing Hot Potato from '94.
Yes, I'm gonna get in the red shirt now. I'm gonna get in the red shirt now.
Okay.
And when you saw before Mickey Mouse Clubhouse played after that Wiggles Show TV Series 4 episode, did they do a bumper like up next, the Wiggles, and after Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
Yes, they did. Because after the Where's Jeff song, they went to a commercial break, and then they did that, and then they did a couple commercials, and then they said back to the Wiggles, and then finished that episode, and then when the end credits rolled, and then it went to straight to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode. And I'm trying to remember it. Let's see. It was. I'm trying to remember what episode it was. It was one about Donald, and it was the one where he turned into the frog.
Donald the Frog Prince.
Yes, that was it. That episode came on after the Wiggles.
Remember when I did Wake Up Jeff from 2006 with the beach from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? I got that background of the beach from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse from the episode Mickey's Pirate Adventure. I took a snapshot of where the Donald Duck was trying to set up his beach umbrella. I photoshopped him out using the heel spot. I painted the spots too, just for some touch up. and I did the prologue at Mickey's Clubhouse. And
Okay.
did you like how Pluto made a cameo?
Mhm.
When the only solution left after Jeff fell asleep the third time, and Murray yelled, "Wake up, Jeff!" after the count of 3, and Jeff didn't wake up, was to sing, "Wake up, Jeff."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is actually my favorite prologue when they head straight into that song. That's my favorite one. Or favorite intro to the song. That's got to be my favorite.
Or
and
when the Wiggles yell 1, 2, 3, Wiggles do 1, 2, 3, wake up Jeff, and it doesn't, and Jeff just keeps sleeping.
Yeah. It proves he's in a really deep sleep and he's having a good dream.
The only solution is to sing the song.
Yep.
Wake up, Jeff. And I added Jeff's bed when I added Jeff's bed for when I played Jeff, for when I was sleeping in the purple shirt as Jeff.
Yeah.
Figuring out what to do, how to set up the bed for Jeff was hard. So I figured using the green screen in my basement was kind of hard. It was hard getting up after waking up while lying on the ground, on the floor on the green screen. I was on when I was in the bed. When I did Despiatic camp, I used my bedroom again. I added more pillows to help support my head so that my neck wouldn't be stiff. I remember Murray played the red guitar and played guitar with Murray from Live Hot Potatoes. And he also played in Central Park, New York, and Birdsong.
Yep.
And what other songs he played in?
Okay. He played it in Eagle Rock.
Oh yeah, Eagle Rock.
Yep, Eagle Rock.
Who else played this guitar in Live Hot Potatoes besides Murray?
Greg did.
He played it in We're Dancing with Wags the Dog.
Wags the Dog. Yep. I remember that.
I remember Gavin asked Cole Wiggle if he was planning on making the purple, blue, and yellow guitars for Greg, Anthony, and Jeff. And then he just kept. And when you saw Mick Muscles and the Wiggles, when you saw that episode, when you saw Bow Wow Wow and Donald the Frog Prince on Playhouse Disney, was that the time you were in preschool?
No, it was not.
You were kindergarten?
I was starting kindergarten, yeah.
Starting kindergarten.
Yep, back in kindergarten. Yep.
I have another one in the dining room, and I'm planning on making the blue one too for Anthony. I might get more of these and getting 2 more like these, so I can do the yellow and purple for Greg and Jeff.
Okay. When the Latin American Wiggles, they did A Frog Went a Walking in one of their episodes, and it looked like they were playing acoustic guitars, but it sounded more electric than acoustic, really.
Yeah, did. That's what I've been trying. That's what I've been trying to tell Corey Hoffman.
To be honest, it actually kind of sounds better with electric, really, because when I heard it, it had a lot more upbeat music to it when I heard it.
Run. Vamos. I did. Number one.
Recently, I've been thinking about a Wiggles song, and I just couldn't help but keep playing it all day because it got so stuck in my head. I just couldn't stop hearing it.
What song was that?
Rockin' and a Rollin' C from the Wiggles movie.
Oh.
There was one point where it was Dorothy the Dinosaur, either from 91 or 93 or 98. And then later on, it was Rockin' and Rollin' C, and I had to keep hearing it because for some reason I just couldn't turn it off. I don't know why, but it's just like I couldn't stop thinking of that one song that day. So I thought, like, okay, I gotta listen to it. All right. And I just kept listening to it for like, I don't know, maybe almost 2 hours. Or
when you saw the Wiggles on Playhouse Disney, did you one of the members show the Wiggles wiggling their fingers and then waving?
what was that?
The Wiggles wiggling their fingers and waving.
Oh, wiggle. Yeah.
And I remember the Goofy Babysitter episode.
Yeah, I remember the Goofy Babysitter episode. Yep.
Which network did you? Which Disney network did you see it on? Disney or Disney Junior?
Now that I remember seeing it on Disney Junior. I remember seeing it there. I remember seeing bits of it on YouTube as well, because I know someone uploaded clips. Yep. And now it was one of the Disney networks, obviously. And I remember when someone uploaded that, it was like they made the pitch a little higher.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like it wasn't like normal, like how it is in the real episode. They like changed the put like the pitch volume a little higher to almost like they weren't sounding like chip. They weren't chip. It wasn't a chipmunk noise. It was just like raised a little higher, and they made the video a little bit faster.
Oh, I see.
Like they did that to try. I think they did that to try and avoid copyright or something. No, wait, no, it can't be it. I don't know why they did it, but it was sounding that way. It sounded that way. But then I tried looking online to find the real episode and watch it the way it should be. So.
And I had been too, but until I found Movies Joy, the website where I found the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episodes in high quality. Oh, let me show you that shot of Donald Duckling bouncing that ball up, like I was talking about.
Oh, okay, sure. I'd love to see it.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Wait for the shot. Okay. Okay. Sorry if it's blurry.
Oh, it's fine. I can still see it. I can still see it a little bit. I mean, it is blurry, but I could see it just a tad bit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. Okay, good. Wow, that actually looks great.
No,
I can't wait to see that with the toy big red car.
Let's make it look like he's pushing down on the Wiggles' head.
Push it down on the head, and then
the bigger car starts rolling while the Wiggles hop up and down and play.
Yep. While playing the song, yeah.
Playing the song itself, like this. Well, look at that. Well, that was good.
One of Greg's
I've seen your community post I remember seeing your community post about that you saw Toy Story 4 and that you didn't like the ending.
I did not like the ending. No. I
certainly agreed with you. I saw that, and I heard from a friend of mine that he didn't like the ending either.
Because I really wanted in the ending, of course, all the toys go back with Bonnie, but Woody stays with Bo. And honestly, I kind of wish that they would all stick together because, they're all good friends. They have stuck through each other from the first 3 movies and the short films they made, and then those 2 30-minute specials. But the ending wasn't great for me. So that's I have a Toy Story rank where I pick my favorite movie out of all of them, and then I put that one last because Toy Story 4 would be the last one. My favorite Toy Story movie is Toy Story 2, and then it goes and then it goes 1, and then all 3 of the short films, the TV specials, 3, and then 4.
Yeah. Speaking of Toy Story, there is a Quack Pack episode where the title is a parody. It's called Koi Story. Koi.
AOI, okay.
And the turn next should be coming soon, so I can make the Sam era cut out skivvies and I will make the Pam. And I remember when Dorothy the dinosaur loves to eat roast. And the House of Mouse episodes in widescreen high quality format were raised by one slight pitch, and made a slight bit a wee bit faster. And
Still great.
Backpacks on Disney Plus, right? If you check Disney, and if you check on Disney, and if you have Disney Plus,
I don't, but my friend does, and we usually visit each other. So, so what about Disney Plus?
And if you and your friend check Disney Plus, Quack Pack is still there. Streaming on Disney Plus right now. Still streaming on Disney Plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The last time I was on that was 2 weeks ago. Yep. Watched a lot of Disney movies. Yep. I watched just a couple of them. A couple of Pixar animation films. I saw bits. 2.
You mean Pixar, like Pixar's Up?
Yeah, I saw Up. Yeah, Up. Toy Story 2. I saw.
Speaking of Up, did you hear about Ed Asner's passing?
Yeah.
He was the best. He was the best guy who voiced Carl Fredricksen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I also learned that he voiced Mr. Harris in this film, Our Friend Martin.
Mm.
He was when he was Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
Some quotes I heard from him were like, "I said out! I said out!"
Yeah, I remember seeing that. As when I heard of his passing, I had to watch the Up movie because it was
the Up movie.
I have it on DVD. Yeah.
Yes, I had the DVD of it, and I don't know where it is now.
Mine is somewhere in my DVD case. As soon as I find it, yeah. I mean, it's right here, but like I got a whole thing. It's a whole case filled with movies that I like, and I put it in there in case I want to watch them later. So, but yeah, I got it in there. I know where it's at. So, and when I heard of his passing, I just had to watch it because it's the first film that I saw. He didn't act well. He voice acted in it, so it was the first thing I saw with him being a part of movies. So that's what I watched. Very, very sad opening, but it during towards the movie, it's still a beautiful story, and I like that movie.
Yes. We know Carl for wanting to surprise Ellie with a trip to Paradise Falls.
Yeah.
Ever since Ellie was a little girl, she passed before it could happen.
Yeah, because like when they were kids, yep, they made that the secret promise, like to go to Paradise Falls. Mm-hmm.
And,
during the opening of the movie, and yeah, he eventually did make his promise. He got plane tickets or something, and they were gonna have a picnic so he could tell her, but like she just fell on the hill and he rushed her to the hospital. It was very sad. They would have had a chance if she didn't pass.
But Ellie and Carl will live on in our hearts and in our minds. But since Carl's voice actor is dead, fans say that he can now be with his wife.
Yeah. I also remember another thing is there was that new Doug series. Doug, his dog.
Oh yeah.
I saw a trailer. I did not see an episode yet, but
Charles
I
Bronson.
did see the trailer. And I don't know, like I saw it was mostly Doug in the trailer. It showed Carl, but like only in flashbacks. He's in the show, but it was just like the trailer had him in like flashbacks, and he was in it, but like he didn't say anything in the trailer. At least the trailer I saw.
Oh.
So I'm wondering, and since Carl's in the show, I don't know if they're gonna switch his. I don't know if they switched his voice actor or what, because like I bet they will if the show keeps going. But like I'm really hoping that it's just I don't know what to say. Just a great actor.
Yeah, and
you see many great actors in movies, and as soon as they go, it's hard to see anything that some people, like if they're called to make a new movie and they can't do it because they're sick or something happens, you got to go with the next best choice. It won't be as good without the original actor that you choose.
But some people wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, even if you switch the voice or something, like if the person is no longer in the show or the movie, they replace them with someone who maybe almost sounds similar, or someone who can still play the part, but like it's just different. It doesn't work out. A lot of TV shows and movies have failed because of that type of way.
Yeah.
I don't like it when movies and shows do that. It just, I stopped watching it after that.
When I was I got this YouTube notification from Baby Lamb Creations, and it said Drake Bell arrested, and I got confused. What? And I searched on the web to see.
Drake Bell from Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah. I mean, I heard what his trial was about. Yeah, but he
like guilty.
Yeah, he pleaded guilty. Yeah, and
guilty.
Yeah, 200 hours of community service and 2 years of probation. That's what he got. It was very sad. I read that too.
I didn't care much for Drake and Josh back in the day until I heard about what happened.
I loved the show when I was growing up because it was fun. Him and Josh Peck played stepbrothers in a Nickelodeon TV series, and it was fun. It was fun.
SpongeBob was on Nickelodeon too. SpongeBob's on Nickelodeon too. SpongeBob's still on it. SpongeBob was on the Nickelodeon show, and Patrick's got his new show coming.
Yep. Yeah, I saw bits of the Patrick show.
I still like SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob's a lot different, but like different.
Patrick's his best pal.
Yeah. His series is okay, but I mean,
know who Patrick's voice is?
I'll at least watch it like once a new episode comes on, but it all depends if I like the episode, because I mean, SpongeBob makes a few short appearances in his show, but like, of course, the whole show focuses on Patrick and everything. But like, I don't know. I guess I gotta just keep watching the series to see if it gets any more interesting.
No, right.
And anyway, so many Nickelodeon shows nowadays, or not most of them, but like some of them have been getting like reboots, or they've been revived, and they're now in this generation. Like people who grew up like with the OG Wiggles, people who grew up watching them are, they're like bringing their own kids to the Wiggle shows, but also like the OGs get back together and these kids get tickets to the shows. With Nickelodeon's case, their shows, like when you were a kid, like in the 2000s, and now it's the 2020s, they're reviving shows, and people who grew up watching it are now watching them again, and it's great. And I've been doing that. I've been seeing all those revived shows, and they're very good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of episodes And do you know who Patrick's voice actor is?
I mean, I've seen his face. I've seen him in a movie. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Bill Fagerbakke.
Okay. Yep.
And do you remember who SpongeBob's voice is?
Tom Kenny.
Yes, Tom Kenny. He was also Patchy the Pirate.
Yep. I remember his voice because Tom Kenny, he did more than SpongeBob. He did the Ice King in Adventure Time and the Penguin and Batman. So that's kind of how I know, because Tom Kenny did a lot more voices in cartoons, and that's how mostly remember those.
Anything else? Any other voices I should know about that Tom Kenny did?
I'm trying to remember. I remember he did a 5-minute video of all the voices that he did in cartoons, and like it's mostly those that come to mind because I've seen those shows, so I know the voice.
Oh.
But like I'm trying to remember the other ones, because he showed like there were 3 more that he did, but I'm trying to figure out.
Remember when Patchy got beat up by a gorilla in the kitchen at the poop day? I plan on doing that. I plan on doing that with Humphrey B. Bear.
I remember that.
I go, what? What? They let a big hairy creature like that serve food?
He made I also remember he was in the SpongeBob musical. He made a special appearance at the very end of the show. So that was actually really nice. I'm glad he actually did that for the show. That was funny.
Yeah.
His work in cartoons is genius. And
remember SpongeBob's last episode?
What is Lost episode?
SpongeBob's last episode, the sponge who could fly.
The sponge who could fly. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Patchy is looking for a lost episode, and remember the part where he yelled, "SpongeBob betrayal!"
Yes, and then it did he just took down all his SpongeBob stuff. He just like took out the bed sheets and got rid of everything, and then Potty, his parrot.
Yes, his parrot.
Yeah, and he said, "Hey, Patchy, there's more." Really? And it all reverses back to him putting his stuff back, and everything goes back on the bed, everything gets put back on the shelf, the pictures go back up on the wall, and like, hooray, let's watch.
And Bill Fagerbakke was also Mr. Pirateson in Friend or Foe.
Yeah. I actually have that DVD too. It's actually
I think I've got it too.
I got
lots of SpongeBob DVDs at home. I got lots of SpongeBob DVDs here.
I think I got like 20 of them, and it mostly has his classic episodes, like from his first season to like the 6th season. I also got a DVD with his first 100 episodes. I'm actually not sure if Friend or Foe is in that one. They're here somewhere, but I gotta find them.
And remember Mortimer Mickey's rival? He never learns, does he?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No, sir.
No.
Mortimer always loses.
Those
Mickey and Mortimer debate. I say, kick Mortimer's butt, Mickey. It's easy. I yell, "Hey God, Mickey and Mortimer are gonna fight. And they start chanting, fight.
It's a good thing I'm not drinking anything right now, or else I probably spit it out. Too much. I am very. I'm a person who, when I find something very funny, or if someone says something funny, or something happens, I start laughing and I can't control it. It's like when you're watching TV bloopers, or if you're like surrounded by people making jokes, and then all of a sudden you start to burst out with laughter.
I remember one of the biggest bloopers from Series 5 where Greg and Anthony introduced Mesito Osito by the Mariachi Wiggles, which we got scrapped. And I heard Zoe Velez say I think I heard Zoe Velez in the background say, "That was very good." And then everyone else started laughing hard.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, that was great, actually. Oh my god.
Zoe
To be
was,
honest, it was very funny. I like their bloopers, and
Zoe Velez was in the background too.
the best thing is I Sir Leslie's back because he just released new Wiggle bloopers, I think weeks ago or something. It was like he was right next to the Dorothy the Dinosaur in the swing, and he was talking about new Wiggle bloopers from Ready Steady Wiggle Series 2, and he after he was done, then those bloopers showed. So
yeah.
I'm really hoping he releases a concert special next for
I hope he releases the big show for '97.
I'm hoping for a couple of things: the Big Show, the Santa's Rockin' Show from TV Series 5, the Wiggle, the Wiggle Show, and a show from the Christmas Celebration Tour. Greg, I'm hoping it's their last show on December 23rd. The last time Greg, Murray, Jeff, and Anthony were actually on stage doing the Wiggle shows. That'd be nice to see that show.
Yeah.
I'm actually hoping that, since Murray, Greg, and Jeff, and Anthony are getting back together next year for their OG reunion tour, I'm hoping one of those are filmed as well.
That's good.
I've seen the interviews that they did. Like Jeff and Anthony were wearing the new skivvies from 2012 and onward, and then Greg and Murray were wearing the Sam skivvies from 2007 to 2012. And they were talking about the shows, and it's actually pretty funny. There were parts where in the interview they were saying like, so are they going to be adult lyrics, or are you guys going to be just like, is it going to be like your songs, or are you going to do Cockroaches songs as well? And Greg was like, no, I don't think we've ever done any Cockroaches songs. But no, we stayed true to our Wiggly form as its appeal. We play it straight as a Wiggle show. It's just the kids are not drinking cordial or water; they're drinking at the bar. So it's and Anthony, since Anthony's going to be doing 2 tours at that time, because they're going to be having the Fruit Salad TV tour with
New Yellow Wiggle Sahai.
With Sahai, the new Yellow Wiggle, along with John, Evie, and Kelly. John Pierce. Yep. And Anthony said that they're probably gonna do like 2 or 3 of those shows during the day, and then when he has to join the OG Wiggles, they're gonna do their show at night.
Oh.
And the OG Wiggles, their shows are only going to be on a Saturday night. So, and Anthony said the energy levels are still going to be the same. During the interview, he said, I think you guys will be fine because all 3 of you got pacemakers, right? You all got pacemakers put in, and I was like, no, that was only Jeff.
Because Jeff had the
heart problem in 2011. Yeah. And then they all just started
took his place.
Yeah, they all started joking about anything, and Greg said, "But let's keep it clear. This time, I'm going to slow down on the dancing. This time,
because we know what happened. Because we know
what happened. We know what happened in 2020. So
we know what that was last year.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He said, "Yeah, I'm going to slow on the dancing." They said like DZ Death Race and Polish Club, before every OG Wiggles show, they're going to have like a guest performer or like a celebrity band open for them before they come on stage. So it's going to be, I think, 30 minutes of their performance, and then the OG Wiggles will finish with the next hour.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be playing in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and
I hope the big car will be there. I hope the real big red car will be there.
They said they're going to be performing in big arenas like they used to. Like, they're not going to be playing in small club stages. They're going to be big arenas. So they probably will bring it on, actually. I'm hoping at least.
I hope they bring in or the inflatable.
Yeah, that'd be great because it would be nice to when they do Play Your Guitar with Mario again. This time they could put that up again because I really miss those during the shows.
Yeah, me too. But I remember seeing the Mario balloon at the Pop Go the Wiggles show, and Anthony was playing the pushing the big red car when the Wiggles came out for Toot Toot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it must have stopped working at some point.
You know, I remember seeing a Toot Toot video of the We're All Fruit Salad tour from last year. No, wait, no. This year, sorry, this year. Someone recorded them doing Toot Toot when their big red car was going through the audience and then right to the stage. Anthony and Simon were pushing the car. Actually, it broke down or something. So Emma stayed in the car when every Wiggle verse was finished. Like when they did Simon's part of the song, and then when they did Lockie's and Anthony's, those three would get out of the car and they would have to push it all the way to the very other end of the stage. And then they'd get onto the stage and start dancing. And no one knows what happened there. So they must have either ran out of gas or something happened to the engine.
I hope it got fixed.
I hope so too.
In the driver's seat.
Yeah. Let's see. Sahai will be 16 next year. So hopefully she'll get her license so that way she can drive the car.
She's turning 16 this year. She is turning 16 this year.
Oh, she is? Oh, that's good.
Her birthday's November 14th, 2005.
Oh, November. Okay. So hopefully she'll get her license. She'll be able to drive. And I don't think any lyric in the Big Red Car will change. The only thing I'm wondering is the yellow. I think that the one lyric would be is Sahai is knowing the drive. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only change. But I think the big one is, are kids allowed to bring bows to the concerts anymore? Because since Emma's not going to be in the Wiggles, are the kids still going to bring bows, or are they going to bring something different for Sahai?
I hope they're going to bring something for Sahai. I wonder what Sahai wants.
I hopefully because it took the new Wiggles, like Emma, Lockie, and Simon, it took them over a year to eventually find out what their characters are and who they are in the Wiggles. And, before, Lockie had the hairstyles and the inventions. Simon had his singing, Emma and her bows. So, I mean, because like when they started, Anthony said that they were just playing small audiences and like no one was coming because very disappointing faces when Greg Murray and Jeff left. And so no one was really going to the shows anymore. So they really tried to find their characters so they could still keep going. Because Anthony said when they were starting with the new lineup, they actually saw no one really know. They were still selling out, but like they weren't selling out. Like audiences were only in the front row. They weren't in the back. And there were only a couple of kids to actually get up and dance. And they thought to themselves, will this new lineup work? I think this might have taken a bit too much on the audience.
It's a while to get used to the new lineup.
Yeah. And then after a year, it's like nothing changed. The audiences did come back. They started bringing stuff to them. They started like adoring them. So I think for Sahai, it may have to be the same thing. Like give her a year or a few months or so and just see what happens.
All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the words. I'm hoping she does good. All right. I wish her good luck because she's been a great red Wiggle for the Fruit Salad TV show. So hopefully as the new yellow Wiggle, I'm hoping the audiences won't stop going for that. So hopefully with her dancing and a lot more enthusiasm, the audiences will still show up. I know I'll still watch. She likes to shuffle dance.
She's a dynamic shuffle dancer.
Yeah, shuffle dancing. I think is her best.
Why, she's a professional.
Yeah, I remember also like one of the songs when they first started with her, she did the Dippy Doo dinosaur dance with Dorothy.
Was that from Fruit Salad TV?
It was, but also in the new Wiggles video, Halloween Party, which is their second Halloween video and Emma's last video with the Wiggles, they did that song, but Sahai wasn't singing. Emma and Lockie sang it together.
Oh.
I remember seeing on it.
Speaking of Sahai, I wonder what I should wear when I play her for songs that include her.
It's actually a great thought. It's actually a good thing to figure out. Because I might, once she starts doing more songs, I think I'll do that too. But I guess I got to give her maybe see her like in concerts, but also I got to see her in videos to see what she does and what she likes. I think it all depends from when she really does start with the group. Because so far we just saw her do some dancing in Fruit Salad TV, and we saw her giving Greg the Dippy Doo dinosaur dance tutorial. Because I saw on a TikTok video and I saw it on Instagram as well. Greg showed up to meet up with the new Yellow Wiggle, and Sahai was teaching him the Dippy Doo dance.
Oh,
it was pretty funny actually.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, after you show me this, I'm going to show you how to do the pendulum.
Yeah. Well, good luck on your videos.
Thanks, John.
I will re-upload TV series 1 episodes.
That's great.
Another episodes. So
all right.
John Young signing off.
All right, John. Good luck with the rest of your videos as well. I wish you all wiggly luck.
Thank you.